Caitlin Clark will be a featured speaker. Y'all know Caitlin, some of y'all are getting 200K. I can't knock that for Unrivaled. 200K, get your bread. Caitlin Clark getting 100K to show up to speak to these people. It's levels. It's levels. She don't need this like y'all do.
What if I told you the same league that fired Angel Reese offered Caitlin Clark $100 million and she turned it down? That's right. In a world chasing money, Caitlin Clark just reminded everyone what real value looks like. And guess what? Now Angel Reese is furious. Cathy's empire is crumbling and the WNBA just learned a lesson they'll never forget. Stick around till the end because what Caitlin did next shocked the entire sports world. Before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop a like. Because this story isn't just basketball. It's power, loyalty, and revenge. Angel Reese thought she was set for life when Unrivaled came knocking. The first ever player-led women's league. A dream come true, right? Except
blasphemy. Caitlin Clark is doing more for the WNBA than what the WNBA is doing for Caitlin Clark. That's point blank and period. It is cut, dry, and simple. Simple as that. So she will be speaking here. You know, she gonna collect a big bag. You know, big bag CC. And what else? The CC World Tour. CC World Tour. She'll probably be in some golf tournaments, getting a bag. She might play, look, who knows? She might play in a damn NFL game. Who knows?
Behind the cameras, everything fell apart. Sources say Unrivaled's management cut her out completely. Meetings canceled, deals ghosted. She went from poster girl to problem overnight. And the worst part? They replaced her in their plans with someone else. Someone bigger. They wanted Caitlin Clark. Angel was furious. She fired off cryptic posts, unfollowed key league pages, and insiders say she even begged her agent to fix things. But the truth was brutal. Unrivaled didn't want her anymore. They wanted the woman everyone talks about. Here's where things get wild. Unrivaled reportedly offered Caitlin Clark a $100 million deal, yes, 9 zeros, to join and become their face. That's generational money. That's change your life money. But Caitlin Clark, she said no. She looked at that contract, smiled, and walked away. Because Caitlin doesn't chase deals. Deals chase her.
WNBA honoree and the first rookie ever to record a triple-double. Caitlin Clark. So she going to New York. We gonna shoot down to Florida. That's a quick 200K. That's a quick 200. Y'all gonna be running around in Unrivaled to get that. She ain't got to do all that. She's the NCAA's all-time leading scorer and a 2-time Naismith Award winner. The Florida Forum Speaker Series is produced by the Women's Board of Wolfson Children's Hospital. Former Russian political prisoner Vladimir Kara-Murza is scheduled to appear February 3rd, 2026. Man, look, Caitlin Clark will be in Florida speaking as well.
While others fight for fame, Caitlin's power is in her principles. She stands where her heart is, with the fans, her team, and the game itself. That rejection shook everyone. Angel Reese, stunned.
We saw she said all of these different types of things. Floor being spaced, right? Is some of this practice footage just in preparation for Unrivaled? Is some of this practice footage not even her getting ready for the season? Although, I mean, I'm sure it might help out by rub off. But in terms of actually what I'm practicing for right now, is this just Angel Reese? She's wearing her rose shirt, right? That is an Unrivaled basketball club. Is this just her getting a certain type of game ready for the Unrivaled basketball league?
Cathy and the WNBA board? Furious. And Unrivaled, embarrassed beyond repair. Angel Reese couldn't handle it. Her frustration turned into jealousy. The same player she mocked before, the one she thought would fade, now held all the power. She started doing interviews, throwing shade, trying to spark controversy, but every word backfired because people saw it for what it was. Jealousy, not rivalry. Cathy, meanwhile, tried to damage control the situation, pretending everything was fine.
She can go talk for 30 minutes and collect 100K. I will be going and speaking at these things too. I would be doing the same thing. Y'all know for sure the golf tournament people, they're gonna want her back. You know it was a ratings boom when Caitlin Clark was on it. So you know she'll be back over there, and she won't be back for free. She won't be back for free, and yesterday's price is not today's price. Caitlin Clark has her whole offseason planned out ahead of the WNBA 2026 season. If there is one, hopefully we can get the negotiations together so that she can destroy y'all and show why she is the GOAT and the best player in the league. This is major news on Caitlin Clark's offseason plans.
But fans weren't buying it anymore. The league ignored Caitlin, underpaid her, treated her like she didn't matter, and yet she just kept winning hearts. When Caitlin walked away from Unrivaled, the internet exploded. Within 2 hours of her latest drop, her jersey sales hit 800,000. That's not a typo, 800,000. She didn't need their league. She became the league. Everywhere you look, stores sold out, fans chanting her name, little girls wearing Clark 22 tees. This wasn't about basketball anymore. It was about authenticity. It was about a player who said, I don't need your approval. I have the people. And that hit deeper than any $1 million offer ever could. Meanwhile, Unrivaled's reputation started cracking. Sponsors pulled out, fans questioned their direction, and Cathy, her leadership looked worse than ever. She built her empire on control, but now no one was listening.
NBA. Now, what exactly is that? The WNBA has announced a multi-year partnership with Reebok. Reebok athletes Angel Reese, Lexi Brown, and more will aim to create inspiring and engaging content that brings fans closer to the game and its rising stars. Reebok, the irreverent and iconic sports culture brand, and the Women's National Basketball Association today announced a multi-year partnership, making the global sportswear giant an authorized footwear supplier for the league. The brand and its players will aim to create inspiring and engaging content that brings fans closer to the game and its rising stars, including Reebok athletes.
Angel Reese, once hyped as the face of the future, now found herself on the outside, watching Caitlin Clark dominate headlines. From envy to regret, it all showed in her eyes. And Unrivaled, their so-called power move backfired spectacularly. Caitlin Clark could have taken the money. She could have joined the headlines, the hype, the chaos. But she chose respect over riches, and that's why fans love her.
It's clear as day. Some of y'all, Unrivaled is y'all best option. For some of y'all, it's your only option. CC has unlimited options everywhere. She's already doing USA basketball, and guess what?
While others fight for spotlight, Caitlin built legacy. While others talk deals, Caitlin builds dreams. So next time you see her walk on that court, remember this moment, because Caitlin Clark just proved you can't buy greatness. You can only be it. If you believe Caitlin made the right choice, hit that like button and comment Caitlin forever below, because this story isn't over yet. It's only the beginning of her empire.